So, 3, 2, 1. Willkommen zurück zu Call of Cthulhu. Folge 6 eventuell. In der letzten Folge haben wir es ja ins Lagerhaus geschafft. Oh, hallo Cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Oben auf dem Berg, wo? Zeig.
You see the building?
Ich sehe es noch nicht, nein. Oh, da oben. Ja.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Oh Gott, ist das weit. Kapitel 3. Garten des Hawkins Anwesen. Pierce hat es im Lagerhaus geschafft. Der Ort, der verlassen sein sollte, hielt eine Überraschung bereit. Zeichen eines Bewohners, anstrengendes Gemälde, bla bla bla, Untersuchung, kann Überzeugung, Ermittlung. Oh, kleines Video, hallo. Okay, also die Polizei scheint doch auf unserer Seite zu sein. Zumindest ist sie gegen Cat. So, ein dickes Grinsen, wie er im Gesicht hat. Okay. Irgendwas bewegt sich da drin.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
Da ist ja mal gut zugewachsen.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Ich dachte, die Villa sei in Flammen aufgegangen.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Okay, die Villa könnte jeden Augenblick einstürzen.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
So, sie kennt sich hier ziemlich gut aus.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Ich habe schon von Winchester gehört.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Gibt es sonst noch etwas, worauf ich achten sollte?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
Naturgewalt,
A
okay.
true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
Okay, wir haben keine Zeit zu verlieren.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
So, zustimmen.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's
So.
go.
Achso, der läuft von uns weg. Ich denke, er will mir folgen. Hawkins Anwesen erreichen. La la la. Gott, ich finde den hier nicht wieder. Kurz umschauen. Tralalala. Feuerzeug. Hier ist sowas. Kleine Holzwal. Einstecken. So. Irgendwas am Baum. Nein. Feuerzeug wieder weg. So.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
So, ja, Polizist, wo sind Sie denn? Er lässt mich ja echt allein hier. Davon steht er. Mal gucken wir uns mal das hier an. Hilltop House.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
Was höre ich hier für Geräusche? Lampe. Okay, er redet gerade nicht mit mir. Achso, das ist der Friedhof hier. Okay. Hier wurden sie begraben. Sarah?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Wahrscheinlich schon Silas. So, schauen wir uns mal noch weiter um. Nichts. Charles, na? Ermittlung.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Das ist eine merkwürdige Ruhestätte.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Okay, ich habe genug gesehen.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the
Simon?
Poor
What
kid.
kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
So, genug gequatscht. Ich wollte mir jetzt von Simon noch das Grab anschauen. Hammer, Junge.
Poor kid.
Mehr nicht. Okay. So, gut, dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir mal zum Herrenhaus hoch. La la la. Wir haben keine Angst. Spiel gespeichert ist ja schon mal gut. Dann wird auch gleich irgendwas passieren, oder? Okay, vielleicht nicht mit Feuer rumfuchteln hier. Das sollte ich vielleicht erst später ausprobieren. Probieren wir erstmal den ganz normalen Haupteingang. Wenn was passiert, dann hier.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Okay, anderen Eingang finden. Gut. Ich wollte nur Bestätigung. Dafür. Rabe.
This entrance is still in use.
So, poch, poch. Hui.
Whoa!
Erschreck mich nicht.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We
Das-
gut them,
Scheiße.
dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Oh Gott.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
Entweihen Sie diesen Ort nicht. Ach so.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar,
Ach, scheiße.
boy.
Scheiße,
The
scheiße.
last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And
Ah,
I
der
did
Esel.
tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
the mansion isn't safe, you would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Wollen Sie mich loswerden?
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you will never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now.
Verschwinde sofort. Nein. Mann, ich muss arbeiten.
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from
Hier ist der Schlüssel. Danke. Spiel gespeichert. Im Moment geht's. Hier geht's dann auch noch mal lang. Was kommt denn hier? Oh, verdammt. Was ist das für eine kleine Hütte? Kann es sein, dass Silas dort wohnt? Vermute ich mal. Erstmal hoch.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Wollen wir reingehen? Ja, ich glaube. So, jetzt.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Ich folge Ihnen. Na toll. Bewacht wird. Der alte Verwalter noch immer treu ergeben. Wacht mit seiner Axt über das Anwesen, bla bla bla. Gemälde suchen. Na gut, schauen wir mal in die Hütte. Wahnsinn betreten.
I know the place. Who left this light on?
So. Ratten. Oh, hier sind ja auch Bilder. Okay, normales Bild. Normales Bild. Okay, Feuer darf ich wohl hier nicht anmachen, doch. Was war das? Hier steht noch Essen auf dem Tisch. Was?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Rekonstruktion. So. Was zur Hölle ist das für ein Fisch? Der sieht ja aus. Oh Gott. Besteck. Gut, Medizin mal anmachen.
What kind of meat is this?
Seeschnecke vielleicht? Keine Ahnung. Hier ist noch was. Hier liegt ein Stückchen.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Ja, glaube ich auch. So. Vielleicht. Feuerstelle. Sarah. Simon und Charles ist wurde weggekratzt auf dem Bild. Was gibt's noch zu... Oh, hier unten.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Dem hat's nicht geschmeckt. War der Vater sauer. So, jetzt die Mutter.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Zum Beenden der Rekonstruktionsszene drücken. So.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day.
Na gut,
The scene of the fire is next door.
ich beende hier erstmal diese Folge. Ich sag Tschüss und Ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal bei Call of Cthulhu, Cthulhu. Na egal. Tschüss, ciao, bye bye.